Hello, hold on. Why is the game like this? Okay. All right, there we go. At least it's on screen now. I don't know why, but lately there's been like a trend of games where like you can't do anything else aside from the game. And like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, oh, as a streamer, But hello. Good morning. I'm sorry I was late. I was doing my 8-step skincare routine. So, hold on, I was thinking. So yesterday when I talked about me delaying book club, I don't remember if I fully talked about it because I haven't rewatched the whole VOD yet. But what basically happened is I have a lot of life stuff going on, so I think from now on, from this point forward, book clubs will be every other month. So after the book club this month, it's going to be in August for the next book club. I'm actually pretty on time for things. That's why I won't say I'm very rarely late. Most of the time I'm not late, so I disagree. It's just sometimes like today, I actually lost a bit of time as I was preparing for something else. But it's alright. It's alright. More time to well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't even mind just yapping. But I'm hoping that by doing book clubs every other month, it'll be like easier for me to manage. I thought a month was plenty of time, but life has clearly shown me that no, have a lot I need to give myself allowances for. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. But anyways, welcome. Today is playing Date Everything, the game where you guys will see and get to kind of choose. I say kind of choose because in this game they do have some of the. Hold on, I have to adjust this. Gosh, some of the love interests, the dateable options, they are locked in the demo. So you guys we won't get through everything. I don't think so. But I think it'll be really fun to see the different love interests because I was going to do a whole video where I just put them all in a tier list, and the tier list was going to be based on Brooklyn Nine-Nine quotes. But then I was like, wait, it might be more fun to like get your guys' first reactions, and then I'll do the tier list because I'm honestly still on the fence about getting this game. My budget has gotten a bit tighter just because of real life stuff. So I have been very selective about what I buy. I did splurge on Fantasy Life, but I do love the game and I'm playing it a bit. I also played it yesterday. It was so fun because I'd missed playing Fantasy Life and I actually finished the Woodcutter's quest. I have not submitted them. So I didn't miss any of the story stuff. I just figured I'd get the grinding out of the way. And it was really nice. I think I leveled up quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. I think I leveled up at least 1 or 2 levels. So that was nice. Yep. I really want to play Fantasy Life Wednesday, but I think I have another game I'm going to be playing. Best of Fellows. Yes, I already got it. That was already accounted for. I already ordered it. I want it. He. No. I'm being very measured. Also, my computer was like trying to fly away from my desk. Like that's how hard the fans were working. I was just playing Fantasy Life. I had literally nothing else on screen, and my computer was still like trying to engage and take off. So it was a lot. It was interesting. I was like, dang. I was only playing for 2 hours, which is pretty much how I normally stream. So I thought it was interesting that my computer was like, wow, this is a lot of work. You'd think it would be okay now because I've been having it play Fantasy Life like so frequently. But yeah. All right, let's get right into it. First off, let me know if the music is too loud. Hold on. How is the music? Too loud? Not loud enough? Could be louder. Music sounds alright. Now, this game is fully voice act, I believe. If you don't know Date Everything, it is a game where you can literally date everything and anything. And I'm not even joking. probably anything you could possibly think of, you can date in this game. The character design is on point. I don't have a particular favorite. That's kind of why I haven't splurged on it, because I don't have a particular love interest where I'm like, oh, I must see your route. But pretty much all the 100 and a little bit more love interests have 3 routes: love, friends, and hate. And I believe they are fully voiced. If you love voice actors and you have recognized any of the voices in this game, you're probably right, because I believe this game was actually made by voice actors. So it is a stacked, absolutely stacked set. We'll definitely see. I don't want to give spoilers. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I actually don't remember all the characters as well. I've seen all the designs, and I think the designs are so clever. They put so much into the designs, and they look great. So let's just get right into it. So we'll just do me. Okay, my birthday and my phone number are locked. This is my S-mail. I guess I live in Colesville. Where do I live? Rainy Lane. I know. Gosh. I don't like that. I'm really not crazy that they automatically filled in that for me. Check this box required to show that you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. What if I don't want to jump through hoops when asked? Gosh, it was also gray, so I don't know why you don't let me change it. Hello, welcome. The largest globe in the world is Eartha, located in Yarmouth, Maine, former headquarters of a mapping company. Its diameter is 14 feet.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Hold on. I just realized something. I didn't realize that the game... Hold on. Well, that's... I don't love that. Hold on. Probably like... How do I honestly thought I had gotten this done, and I don't know why it suddenly changed. Weird. Got it. Okay, because there is subtitles, and I want to make sure you guys could see them.
Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Okay, so just so you guys know, I did turn down the camera sensitivity to avoid future Rhea from getting more nauseous and motion sickness. So our goals are find love, get friends, and make enemies. Right there in the corner. You see that? You see that? All right. Okay, so they didn't give me any instructions, so I'm just winging it. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's look at the books I have. Very important for me. D, and D. Mythical Stories by A. Kahn. This one says Dreamers. This looks like you have some stuff. I do approve of the bookshelf with the books. However, your bookshelf is looking very skimpy. This is not true to my character, and I find it to be slander. I actually have too many books I can't fit on my shelves. Start my new job at my computer. Working with a degree in customer service.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Oh, that's awkward. Introduced me as an employee to literally everyone. That's awkward. Also, they roasted me by saying I had the least amount of spelling errors, not that I had no spelling errors. And then they just quietly shuffled in, like, you know, a layoff right in front of my, right in the back of my introduction message. Interesting. But why is making enemies a goal? I don't know, why not? We gotta have some spice in life. Maybe the enemies are. Look at this. Wonder perks points. I don't know if you can see my mouse. It says 10. The perk point prizes. You need 1,000 points for a pen, 5,000 for a mug, 8,000 for a keychain. This is looking like merch prices, okay? A large mug is 10,000 points. And retirement is 75,000. Not available to remote workers. I have a 1-star and I have a 1-star rating, okay? Look over here. I don't know if you can see. I think I'm blocking it. Hold on. He has a 5-star rating. I think that is contractually obligated. I don't believe that. Don't believe that at all. Select a customer. Alright, I don't have any customers at this time. Let's talk to Tom.
You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thank you. I'm excited to be employed. To get money to buy more things. Not stickers. Games. Thanks, Tommy. Shut up, Dinglebert. I do have a great attitude. Thanks, Tommy.
You are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Customer success strategist and leadership principal guidance associate. Oh my god, reminding me of that era where in one of the places I previously worked, we had a sales department where everyone literally had a different job title, and when I asked about it, because I was pretty new at the time, they're like, oh yeah, it's just because when they talk to customers, they want to have an impressive title. I was like, then how do you know who is at what level? They're like, oh, it's fine, it's on the database. I'm like, okay. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, you're right. There could be worse. But I suppose I'm putting my degree. For once, I am someone with a degree and using my degree to get a job, you know? That's one thing. You should be proud. Who cares? Let me go. Sure, I am very much. By the way, is the voice... Can you guys hear the voicing? Because I can't really keep track of the volume. Normally I can monitor it. I can't really with this current setup and the way that the game is. Let me know if you want the volume to be higher. Oh, okay. Can hear voice could be louder though. Okay, let me adjust that really quick then. Because the volume is at 100. I did max it out just because I'd rather adjust it on my end. Yeah, I agree. I like having captions and subs as well. And it's a little unconscious. Okay, let me know if this is better. But also, I 100% appreciate that this game is fully voiced. We're gonna be enthusiastic, okay? It's the first day. You can't let them know that you are broken inside yet. Oh, suddenly shot up? Okay. It literally won't give me a guide. Okay. How about here? Does that work better? When I watch VODs, I'm always like, dang. I really should be monitoring this, but I hate headphones. I hope you guys are in agreement. This is okay. Let me know. Just let me know and I can adjust it.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Alright, let's see if I get any customers. Tom has a 4-star rating. Is that me? Am I the... Sounds better. Voice is fine. Okay, great.
Hey, you there?
Hi, Sam. Who are you again? There she is, world's best friend. She has a 3-star rating.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
I mean, just because I have a degree, it doesn't mean I deserve the job. It's definitely like something I've worked towards, for sure. Oh my gosh. She has 3 stars. I didn't... Wait, am I crazy? Oh, no. I think Tom had 4 stars. She has 3 stars. We're gonna work on our stars. BFA in customer service.
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
You have new tasks.
Okay, time to get to work. I thought we were doing a dating sim chat. Why am I suddenly... Oh, a sewing machine.
I have a broken sewing machine.
Okay, sorry, let me... So what? Want to go on a date with me? I feel like that is not a good use of my customer service degree. You're right, they tricked me. They're like, you want to play a dating sim? Ha! You're actually gonna work in our customer service center. What seems to be the problem?
It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund, though?
Sure. I like how I had one option.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Do you want to go on a date? I'm sorry to hear that. Please wait.
Thank you.
Okay. If I was actually doing the customer service job, I would not have done that quickly. But at this point, I'm like, yeah, sure. You want to speak to the manager? Go speak to the manager. Look at that. Okay, what do you think this company does? It's sewing machine, self-help book, inflatable couch, cobalt, and a box of paper clips. Am I working at a logistics company? A very specific logistics company? Now this is a spoiler because I was actually planning to play a demo on Wednesday that was about running my own logistics company. And that's just me being very both very specific but also vague about it. Oh my gosh. I got 2 stars. Look at that. I got 2 stars, chat. It's working.
I ordered this couch, but it popped it on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
I'm sorry to hear that. We will issue you a refund shortly. Why would you even buy an inflatable couch? Would you?
Yay.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should it do normally? Are you a supervillain? This kind of science is above my current Valdivian level, and are you single? Also, buying actual elements to give your students to learn how to be a good parent, that is some stretch there, sir.
Normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Can you prove you're a science teacher? Are you a supervillain?
Why would you ask me that? Oh, haha. I understand now. But no.
my current Valdivian level? If you were a supervillain, what would your powers be? Can you prove you're a science teacher? I'm just curious.
I suppose it would be something to do with fire. I've always been quite taken by its properties. I see.
But honestly, I think we should keep an eye on him. I only get one route.
This definitely appears to be the path. I will try again later.
Oh my god. That was fun. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
You counted every single one? That is our mistake. We will be issuing you... Please wait as I transfer you to my manager. Which one? Is this what my BFA in customer service is like teaching me? Gosh. You counted every single one?
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you.
Could I have talked more to them? Yes. But I kind of want to get to the dating sim part of this. Oh man. Look, I already have 2 stars.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales,
I knew it!
finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Wow, we should keep an eye on him. I'm pretty sure the reason he has a 5-star rating is because he told the artificial intelligence to give him a 5-star rating. Also, the fact that when people emphasize something, he's like, oh, humanity is so important to us. That means it's not important to them because otherwise they wouldn't have to say it. Damn, this was a little too... That was triggering. That was triggering.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Wow, this game. Got a job, lost it. Is this like a record for getting potentially fired in like 10 minutes? I like literally got a star for servicing my customers. I can't believe this is how the company is repaying my loyalty.
So are you one of the affected people?
Which is literally everyone.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
It's okay, like a bad party, my job is just in limbo. Don't be sorry, I'm not actually fired yet. I'm not fired, I'm in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well,
What can you do?
they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on this cord?
Yeah.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here?
The
Talk to you
AI.
later.
No. If I knew this was happening, I would have just been more sassy in all my customer service. I do like that I got to have this fun supervillain conversation. I would have had more silly, fun, like, you know, conversations. I legitimately thought we would have to go back and forth between doing a job and dating people. Dang. Note to anyone in chat, have more fun with it. Don't give any company your loyalty. Not any. Don't give this company your loyalty. Can I give you a 0? Can I give him a 1-star rating? I wish I could have given him a 1-star. What do I do? Can't do much, can I? Clicking. Alright. Ended my term with 10 Wonder Perk points. Yeah. Check messages on my phone. It's Tuesday, by the way. We got Discord. Oh god, is this a company-issued phone? Why is my company work app on my phone? My personal phone. Tinfoil hat?
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you? I'm scared.
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker.
Oh.
Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right. I fear I may have made a mistake.
No, I was gonna click something else. I was trying to like slowly move myself off screen. Leave the office and reflect on my life choices. I guess I got no choice. Let's take a look at some of the books. That always makes me feel better. The Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. My house was abducted. Self-love. The Self-Love and Well-Being Guide. I'll need that. Can I turn this off? Let's do that. So if anyone's wondering, the camera work does not have to be this janky. I made it this way so that I don't get motion sick, because that's why some of the other games I've played. Hello? Am I locked in? Oh. Oh my god, there's a drone! Ah, we're being attacked! The robots! No! That's terrifying. That is terrifying. I think it's because I also turned off the lights. I was like, you can't see me. Oh my gosh. Okay. In the event of a robot uprising, it is kind of safe to be in the house because apparently drones have not evolved to the... Oh, nope, I was wrong. It broke my window. It broke my front door window. This is terrible. I already don't have a job. How am I going to pay to repair this? Well, guess I opened a suspicious package. Ooh. Pretty glasses. The drone is kind of like a puppy. It's like leaving. Please don't come back.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
She is very cute, though.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
Uh-oh, that's never good.
Hope you're ready.
And by that, I mean whenever someone's like, your life's about to change, and then cut to the next scene in a story where it's like, and I never expected this would happen to me. Or it's like one of those things where like, do you, well, you're probably wondering how I got here. Talking pair of glasses? Shut up, I hate you already. I would like to skip this particular conversation.
You know it. But I'm not just any pair of glasses.
I like how I already knew she was a pair of glasses and not the fact that she could have potentially just been a figment of my imagination over the shock and trauma of losing my job to AI.
I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Hi, Skylar. So we can date our glasses. The glasses we're currently wearing. Interesting, interesting. Like I said, you can date anything.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Alright.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
I mean, I don't think I necessarily took them for granted. I just didn't, you know... Normal people probably wouldn't consider inanimate objects to be dateable objects. As also love a good acronym.
Now you have the power to get to know them better.
Alright.
A lot better.
Oh.
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
Alright, the baby talk is not fun.
That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
Monetarily? I mean, I do need a source of income now that I'm jobless.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
What? I'm not ready for that. Okay, let's go. What else do I have to lose?
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Alright, it told me to date a door. Okay, so... Normal door. Not normal door. Normal door. Dateable door. Alright, now, what door do you guys want to activate? We can do the one with the broken window. We can do... this door. Office door. We can do this door. We could do... that door. I'm pretty sure that one is also dateable. I just don't want to go all the way. We could do this wood-colored door. Alright, so we have a vote for the front door. Gotcha, gotcha. Any other preferences? Let's see. Are there doors upstairs? Look, even the staircase is dateable. Oh, okay, you know what? I don't like that my bedroom doesn't have... oh, it does have a door. I was like, I don't like that the bedroom doesn't have a door. I think that feels very not... So all the doors are normal. I guess we can... this one is the attic, by the way. This one's the loft. So this one's not... you can't go into the attic or the dateable objects in this demo. The back door? Oh gosh, we got 50-50. Alright, let's see. Let me try to make a poll. Not that one. Alright. You're gonna... got it. Okay. Let's vote. We're gonna start a poll. Which door should we meet? I don't want to use the other one. So we got broken front door and wood, natural wood back door. I feel like I'm being a bit biased in the description. I'm just trying to be very clear, you know? Give you guys some time to vote. I like how none of the other normal doors are technically an option. Curtains are dateable, gosh. Look for the girl with the broken window. Or guy, you don't know, you never know, it could be either. There are, you get both dateable options. So this is the door. We got 4 votes. Alright, give you guys the last couple of seconds. 30 seconds to vote. If you have a preference, let it be known now. Don't worry, probably we'll be able to eventually figure out all the dateables, so there is no loss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, looks like the front door is the winner of this first attempt. Don't worry, we will get to the other doors eventually.
You're still standing in your house.
Oh my.
But the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Look at his design. He's wearing, his watch is a doorknob. He's wearing the alarm system on his arm. Oh my gosh, the decorations on his jacket.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
I see. No sir, I mean. Dorian! Hello, Dorian. Front Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. Me, I'm just along for the ride. I am Chaos Reborn.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Gotcha.
You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Ooh.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Why not? Oh, he's wearing keys around his neck.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
You know, that's true. Fair enough, Dorian.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
Poor Dorian. He's probably seen a lot as a door. You could say that he's often in between the relationship.
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Aw, does that mean Dorian doesn't want to date?
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
I guess all the affection bounces off him.
Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
And it looks like Skylar has history.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Yes, made it on his friend list.
Friends. As it should be.
Friends. I like the little smiles in the logo. That's so cute. He's number 7. There is a dating deck, so there are, I think, we can see later.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that.
That's okay. He said friendship is the ultimate bond, and he has already put us on his friend list. We are ready. Starting off strong.
I call it specs points.
Specs points, okay.
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Okay, there, you didn't need to simplify it. I've been listening this whole time. Look at that. I have 5 points in poise. I have 0 points in smarts, 0 points in empathy, 0 points in charm, and 0 points in sass. Oh boy. You know what? Unruffled, elegant, unbothered, demure, you could say. You're the opposite of smart. You're not that smart enough to know what that is. Damn. You get kicked out of a library for being too bored. Hey, that has never happened to me in my life. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. Oh, damn. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Alright there. Knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning. Boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride. Listening and communing with everyone you're sharing space with. Sweet talking your way through any situation. Witty banter, humor, rapport, and snappy communication. Gosh, only you could hear me without having to click the prompts. Probably would still be the same.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
So some people are only dateable once I've reached a certain level of qualification.
You wear it well.
Thank you, Dorian.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
We gotta talk to your phone? I talk to my phone all the time.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian.
Bye, Dorian.
Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Wow.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
She couldn't see my face before? Whoa, and now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Okay, my bad. I technically did pay. No, okay, that sounds terrible. I was gonna say I did pay for you, but no. Now I have awakened you. You are your own phone? You are your own phone.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work.
I didn't mean it that way. It was a reflex.
Hello.
Phoenicia? Or Phoenicia?
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
This tech is from the company that hired me and then fired me? I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Nuh-uh, nope. Not with that CEO at the helm.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Wait a sec, does that mean that the CEO has The CEO was probably someone who secretly had a crush on Lumiere when he was a kid, and he decided he'd try to make that a reality. My gosh. The CEO, he... In the middle of dinner, she starts giving me ads. Or she is constantly letting me know, keeping track of my every move.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
I don't look like a puppy. What kind of schedule does a phone have? What look? I'm not a puppy dog, I'm real cool.
Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to you talking through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of respect. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
I also felt like she was being a little sarcastic there.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
There it is. Everyone has a Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
I like how Skylar is so technologically advanced. At least she literally is coding and creating
Because
things
there are a lot
all the
of us
time.
around this house.
I see.
Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Everyone is so technologically capable.
Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Someone calling you or someone calling me?
Bye, Phoenicia!
Phoenicia. How much more do we have? Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which of course is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Wonder if I can awaken something else. Alright, so first, let's go look at the... This is Phoenicia. This is the data decks. Let's take a look at that. We have Skylar. It's me. I put myself first, not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making all this possible. I'm the one who negotiates a conduit between you and the rest of the dateable objects. I'll write down my thoughts here for you, as well as any progress you've made in any relationships. Let's get dating. She likes curiosity, creativity, passion, and dislikes skeptics. Phoenicia is number 2. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. The only one of us who lives on your phone person at all times. Phoenicia is never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cold, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Too late. Likes the latest in anything from last week. Oh, Phoenicia. So I have 3. I think I have 1. There it is. I wanted to see Dorian. Look at that. He has tattoos. He's not wearing his hat. He looks so much more relaxed. It's because we're not friends. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him. Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all his different forms? Do you even want to? He likes friends and dislikes nonsense. We are on the right path. Let's go see if we can get Dorian. If he is all the doors, let's go see what the back door is like. Do people just have magnifying glasses? Apparently. So, the magnifying glass is over there, but let's go take a look at Dorian. Sorry, but today's special... Oh, okay. So we cannot do it right now. I have to follow the tutorial. We will get to Dorian's other form eventually. The shelf is a literal dateable object.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
There's a bit of an error there.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
But I still love the little buttons that are meant to be like... It's like a peacoat with the straps. She has the little cuffs around her gloves. This is such a cool design.
Well, what have we here?
Frying pan hat. It's not a frying pan, a trying pan. It's a new dateable.
Ah! You're not a suspect, are you?
No. Yes. I don't know. What's a suspect?
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Okay, Maggie.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best. I can't wait to mess each one. It's true. Oh, she liked that.
Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
On her side? Okay.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
The wordplay in this game is so fun.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Alright, take your word for it. Cool.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
Gotcha.
The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
My last?
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe?
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Alright. I like how I have not turned on the lights. Hold on. Let me just turn on the lights. It's very dark. I forgot. You know what, chat? I can't pay the electricity bill because I have no job. Well, guess we're gonna operate in the dark. Sweetest dreams. This dowry damsel offers rest for the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's almighty, getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Okay, what do you guys think? Sweetest dreams or it's not you, it's him? True, also about the piano, it's just interesting. Calamity's almighty. Look, I have no charge in my phone. So we could go upstairs. I don't know where Reggie might be. That is familiar. I probably would recognize him more from his design than for, say... Oh, this feels very unsafe. I'm just gonna say... I hope Dorian is awake and willing to protect the house. So we could talk to the bed. Could just... Aww. I just want to see Dorian's other forms. You can't, like, tease that he has other forms. Gosh. I suppose... we don't have any clues about Reggie.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
I mean... Sorry, I'm just so focused. I realize I haven't been, like, really reacting because I've just been listening. But I do love her corset with the little slats. The designs in this is so good.
And comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Okay. Do I know you? Who are you? Why do I feel like I know you? You literally activated the glasses. What do you mean, do I know you and who are you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Hi, Betty. Oh, love her shoes. The little soft slippers.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Alright there. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. I've been alone for a lot longer than I like to admit. Sure.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on.
Alright there.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Yeah, probably. That's not really my thing. I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice. I don't see how that... This one's a little harsh. I mean, that's not true. Sure.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't... There are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side. And that's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know?
The way she says that, I'm just like, okay, I definitely... Oh my gosh. Yep.
I wish more people understood that.
Fair.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
That's awkward. I just realized, if everything is dateable, then no matter where I sleep, like on the floor, on the couch, it's always going to be a dateable object.
You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Keep dreaming. Sure.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Sounds like I have no choice. It's see you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep.
You know what? This is when you're kind of just in like, if I take off my glasses, it didn't exist.
Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Great.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then.
Oh, boys.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Take off the glasses. Take off the glasses. Alright. Don't get me wrong, she's very charming and she's lovely. It's just... That's me. Let's go. Continue to awaken dateable objects.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting
Jump
to know
scare.
everyone around here better?
I guess so.
Maybe finally find some love?
Alright. Why am I doing this? What if I want you? Can I just leave my house? I will ask that later. I want to ask this eventually.
Oh. You certainly can.
Yes, I win. Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
Yeah, also, people are not objects to win. I'm the new user, but I want to confess my undying to you, Skylar.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's pretty intense. She handles it much more gracefully, though.
I don't know you.
Excellent. Boundaries.
So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see.
Oh, okay. It's not a no. It's a later. See you later.
Champ. Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
I'm locked in this house? Is this a new reality show? Am I being watched? Is this like the company's, like, what is it? Profit-making scheme? Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
What if I leave Skylar in the house and I leave? Not Valdivian data drones! I love and trust now!
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun.
I mean, this isn't like the worst thing that could happen, because you know how people, I don't know if you guys have seen, I've seen posts where they're like, what do you mean in order to meet people I have to actually go out of leave my house and talk to people? And or those other ones where they're like, what is it? I want to meet new people and find love eventually. Also me never leaves the house. Now, I do leave my house, just so you guys know. However, I always found those really funny because I actually saw someone comment once that they actually met their partner because they were a technician who came to fix something in their house, and it was just so funny. When love finds you, love finds you. Will I find love in this? I don't know. We'll see.
Any other questions?
Guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's date!
Alright, time to go find Dorian's other forms. Hold on.
The way to the bedroom is through me.
So this one, he's not wearing his hat.
Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
We have a gymnasium?
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
No, it's cute. Look at that blush spray. Also, the fact that we have a gymnasium and we just got a job, we lost our job. How are we gonna pay for this house?
The very thought of it makes me crack up.
He's like, why would you not go through this door? Ha, it is so hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Ha ha ha.
I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you. Anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
Anyone who I might not find at first? No, I'm okay, just checking in. Let's see if he can give us a hint.
If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot.
Oh, noted.
She might look like any old book, but she's one that you authored.
That's kind of interesting. Like, what does that mean that we... Does she know a little too much about us? Did we technically make the difference between Diana the Diary and then a normal book?
You can find her on the dresser.
I'll have to keep a lookout. Thanks, Dorian.
Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing. What can I do for you?
No, I'm okay. So good thing I chose the other option. Alright, now I'm curious, does he have a different form if it's this one? Oops. No, we can only talk to Dorian once per day. Okay, we'll try to talk to his backdoor form tomorrow. Now, chat. From things the players wrote, she's like, oh no, I know. I'm so sorry to hear about everything. Alright, chat. What do you guys want to see as a dateable object next? In this game, pretty much anything is date. Oh wow, the door got fixed. Was that you, Dorian? Thank you. This is why we had to talk to him. I really should have, I didn't know, I forgot you could only talk to them once per day though, otherwise I would have talked to the back door. We'll talk to the backdoor version tomorrow. Anyone in chat have anything you are curious about? Any objects that you want to see if they are dateable? Let's see how they look. I think if I take off my glasses, I can open doors. Hold on. I have a gigantic house. We have laundry here. What does this door lead to? We got a little closet here. I'm gonna open all the doors so that you guys can kind of see. If there's anything anyone is curious about, just let me know. Just gonna like open everything, kind of like a crazy person. This is the ironing board, isn't it? Hold on. It doesn't open. Okay, but I guarantee that is an ironing board. We got a bunch of kitchen objects. We got the cute the cat. It reminds me of the old cartoon Felix the Cat. It's okay. It's okay. We got a piano. We got the back door. We got the TV, the carpet. I think there's a bunch of doors. Oh wait, hold on. There's a door here. Where does this lead to? The bathroom. That being said, it's a pretty okay bathroom. Nothing is grabbing attention. Nothing that you guys have ever thought, like if this was anthropomorphized, I would be interested in getting to know it. Let's see, hold on. So this leads to water heater stuff. You know, if no one has any suggestions, I think we should see if we can date books.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books.
Vanilla and mystery, interesting.
It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
Spirit of literature, and what is he reading? But look at that, he is literally wearing scrolls, has a feather, is a bookmark. I also had something I wanted to tell you guys. I'll tell you guys at the end though.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
I'm so sorry I interrupted your reading time.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Fair enough. Would there be any mystery, or will you just read right through the books? I would just read right through it. Bookmark merch? No merch. But that would be a good idea for future merch.
I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well...
You know, as a reader, I don't usually suspect that my books have come to life. But you know what? Technically, I'm wearing glasses that bring objects to life, so I guess you're not on the wrong path.
I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Ah, I see. Look at the little worm on the caterpillar, the bookworm on his arm. And that would be bad? Okay, but what if I was a zombie? And that would be bad?
Yes. Probably.
See?
I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it?
I knew it! As a fellow reader.
My name is Lyric.
Lyric? He's an actual spirit. Look at that. He can't see his feet.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Lionel. That's actually not bad either. Nothing wrong with it. Maybe so.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Oh.
I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
That honestly sounds like me. I used to just read random things, like random magazines in the office. I'd read pamphlets. I just liked reading a lot as a kid. I'm more picky now as I gotten older, but definitely was a voracious reader.
I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
You're not technically wrong. I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? Oh my gosh.
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer.
You know, that's actually true for me too. Send him to the AO3 archives. He's probably already read them all.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
SpongeBob fanfic right there.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
Papier or paper?
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
All right there.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
All right, Lyric. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me.
You sound like a juvenile tornado.
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we've arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
You know, as someone who also used to try to write, I relate to that as well.
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming.
We have had a few great minutes of stimulating conversation. You've been telling me all about the books you've read, and I feel a little... I think we got to know each other a little too well right there.
I am a reader, but not a writer.
You know, fair. Some people love reading, but they don't prefer to write.
Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
I'm so sorry I gave him an existential crisis. Ha! Oh man, whew, that's funny. Oh no, we gotta do something about that. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big... gap.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me?
Sure.
We could co-author the first book of Lyric?
First book of Lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
Yeah, you know, pretty on par with the way I've been going.
All very exciting.
Very.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
True.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
Only someone who has never written would be excited about writer's block. Oh gosh.
Alright, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Alright. Talk to you later then. Now, on this... okay, my bookshelf is obvious. Oh wait, is it? It is! Hold on. Alright. Oh, look at that. Look at all these objects that are dateable. Anything that anyone is interested in. Lyric was interesting. My next plan would probably be the bookshelf. If no one has any other interest. This is literally a game where you can date anything. Let your imagination go wild because we are trying to avoid my former company's data drones. Oh, we have 3 more. I think we can awaken 3 more objects. Hold on. Not this. Turn these off. So we can open doors. This is the workout room. Well, this is fancy. Workout room on the second floor. We got equipment. We've got lots of sport equipment. Clock in the kitchen. We can do that. We can do that. Just let me open some more doors. Ah! Smacked myself in the face with a door. Here's another bathroom. Teddy bear, clock. Yes, all interesting. Hold on, let me just open a bunch of doors so you guys can like see more options. Don't got any clothes. I got boxes. Don't know what I've been doing without clothes. Maybe this door? Maybe this is my closet. Nope. More books. This is my house. We got some towels, cushions, more toys, a triangle. Looks like I used to be in band. Alright. Let's see. I think this is the attic door. Yep, that one's locked. So this is, a little supply closet with the electrical panel. Alright. Gonna try the teddy bear first. Ooh, there he is. There we go.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
Oh no, his seams are ripping!
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him, and the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Even his voice is comforting. Look, he has a little tag! His name is Teddy. Wow, thank you. I bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it.
That's very true.
I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it, because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off, or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want?
You know, that's very wise. I think it's important to try to be kind, but if someone is obviously not being reciprocating or being kind, then you gotta choose your own peace sometimes.
No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
Fun fact, I don't like peanut butter or jelly. Huh, I think I get that. I might be more of a jelly type of person. Well, load me if I like it, I don't know. I don't like either. New lore.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here.
Wonder how he's been in this place.
What brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house.
Interesting. I actually didn't have peanut butter for the longest time because I've never been, like, interested in it. But when I told my friend once in high school, she actually went out of her way to make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I did try. I didn't like it, but I really did appreciate that she went out of her way to make it for me. I can now confidently say I don't like peanut butter and grape jelly. I also don't like, in general, any kind of jam. I find them, like, a bit too sweet. I've tried raspberry, blueberry, and I've also tried blackberry jam. Or was it? No, raspberry jam. I've tried raspberry jam. But they're all just too sweet. I don't really like it. I'm more of a butter on toast or buttered bagel kind of person. I'm also not a fan of cream cheese. Yeah. So let's just Not for me, but nothing wrong with it.
Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
Probably shouldn't get a candle. That sounds like a fire hazard, but you know, maybe an electric candle?
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you.
Aw. I'm not a picky eater. I will say, like, I will try pretty much most things once. And if I don't like it, I don't eat it. I'm more of a savory person. I just don't like cream cheese because whenever I see people put it on, there's too much. Way too much. I would say I'm a light eater, but I'm not... Okay, maybe no, I'll try everything. I'll try most things at least once before I decide if I like it or not. So... Yep, that's where I'm gonna end.
I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
You can stay in here. I don't need you out, I think. How about on the dresser?
Closer to you? I love it. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Oh, look, he's actually on the dresser. That's so cute. Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you.
All right, all right.
For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
So the timing that you talk to him will also give you different dialogue, if for anyone that's interested. Yeah, sure.
You might want to write this one down and keep it in your glove compartment.
Why my glove compartment? Oh boy, I haven't opened that in forever. I think there might be a spider living in it. You know, the only thing I don't keep in there? Gloves.
Not much need for those these days. But compartments, always useful.
True, but it's funny that it's a glove department because that kind of implies that, like, am I a car? Because why else would I have a glove department?
I'm going to teach you about the best things to have with you in your car in case you get stuck.
See? In case I get stuck?
You've got it, buddy. It's very important to be prepared. So, I've made you a list.
True.
Number 1, most important thing. Big, comfy blanket. Now, you'll see a lot of kits advertised all over the place that say something like a space blanket is the way to go. Light, takes up almost no space, keeps you very warm.
Oh, the ones that look like aluminum foil.
But I ask you, does that give you any mental peace of mind? Does it provide the spiritual sense of safety and coziness that'll calm you and help you make good choices concerning your rescue? No siree, it doesn't.
I mean...
Big, warm, comfy, squishy. Those are all the vital components. Moving down the list, food and water. Lots of both, and don't forget to include something crunchy, because crunchy things bring joy.
True, like chips.
And something made of chocolate to remind you of happiness and assure you that you're going to be okay.
Also true, except for chocolate ice cream, probably.
You might need some chains for your tires or some mud ramps, depending on where you're adventuring.
Neither of those, because I just use my car in normal places.
You'll need a nice sharp knife for cutting things like food, a way to start and maintain a fire, to warm up the food and the cocoa. Oh, you have to have cocoa too.
Agree, but I don't know about the knife. Maybe scissors? I feel like that's kind of a... not necessarily something you might want to have. I don't know. Just... maybe it's me. But definitely cocoa. 100% cocoa. I'm so sorry to hear that. I could absolutely never... I would never survive.
An extra battery for your phone, a good sturdy pair of shoes for going on a nice walk around where you've gotten stuck, a good book, and of course...
How about several books? I get it. I get it. It's just... maybe you'd need one that was more like a Swiss Army knife. That would probably work better.
A big, deep breath and a smile. Because no matter what, I'll be there. And everything is going to be just fine.
I like how he is implying that we would bring the teddy bear with us in the car just in case. Thanks, Teddy. I appreciate it. He is giving us advice.
See you around.
Bye, Teddy. Alright, we got 2 more. before Skylar runs out of charge. Let's do different objects in different rooms. So we have done Teddy, which I moved him to this room, but he was in the other room. We did the bed. We did Dorian. We talked to... We went to the office. I totally didn't forget. We are definitely going to write a book. We got a workout room. You don't keep emotional support stuffy in the car for emergencies and to get... I don't. I like to keep my stuffies safe. I feel like putting them in the car is just risky. We talked to Maggie. I'm impressed that I remembered everyone's name so far. Pat myself on the back. Nose! Gosh. That's slander, chat. So by the way, the one thing I want to mention, I'll probably mention it now, is I actually thought of a new name for you guys. I want to put forth the suggestion Book Buds. I thought about it for a long time, and even though palette buns is technically still applicable, I feel like with the way I want to go with my content, I just felt like doing something related to books made more sense. And it would have been easier for me. It's also like easier to say. So what do you guys think of the term Book Buds for your identity? Your fan name. Fan name per se. I feel like it's awkward for me to say that, but it's true. It's like your identity. And the concept would be like, because I love hydrangeas, it would be like Cherrium in the Pokemon. So you guys could have a closed bud form and an open bud form. Up to me. You guys would be okay as identifying as book buds. Because I've always really liked the concept of Cherrium. Cherrim or Cherrium? I think it's Cherrim. Where it's like a sunshine form, so it's open flower, and then closed bud form. I thought that was really cute. I do have a couple of ideas for it. But I also felt like it would be fun because date the mirror in the bathroom. Okay, we will definitely head over there. But yes, if you guys fine with it, I will from henceforth refer to you guys as book buds and not just chat. I had to think about it for a while because I was trying to I kind of locked myself into having you guys named as bunnies, and I realized I didn't have to do that. It was kind of silly, but I think sometimes when you get an idea in your head, you just... I kind of tunnel vision. A little bit. A little bit. By the way, welcome, Jonathan. I'm sorry I don't know how to pronounce the rest of your user, but upstairs or downstairs? Do you have a preference? We got a small mirror here, and we got the bigger mirror upstairs. I do not know if they are different data bowls. But in the event that they are, letting you have a preference. But yeah. From now on, I'm probably going to work on the design, because one of the things I want to add to my setup is the stream avatars. So it's an add-on where you guys can actually appear on screen, and it's kind of want to work on a design so you guys can have something a little more interactive on stream. Downstairs? Alright. So hopefully, that was kind of my announcement. I also wanted to because now I feel like with my current setup, I can start working towards adding more things, because I feel like my computer can handle it. Right now, it's only at 2.2% CPU. I feel like there's potential there. Oh, the thing where the character is on the bottom screen? Yes, that's what I want to do. I feel like the software will go on sale during the Steam summer sale. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on that for one of the things I want to get. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I might have a temporary stream avatar so you guys can get used to the interactivity. And then eventually I'll have the custom design. Well, let's date.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
The fact that he has leopard/cheetah print on his arms, I'm sorry, it's such an interesting detail because it's the specs you have, or maybe the pieces of a mirror, but not a fan. New dateable. A mirror.
Oh, incredible.
Who, me? Oh, yeah. Thanks. Who? Wait. Sorry, what are we talking about?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
Oh, okay.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Into the light? Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I'm flattered. I mean, it's still just me, though. I hate looking in the mirror. I don't. I totally see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply reflect the beauty in front of me.
You only look good from this angle. Thanks. I really love hearing that. I'm not sure what else to say now. Let's be confident.
I can see in you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
Oh, sure. People always tell me I could model. That's a little too confident. ... I don't know.
I cannot believe this. How could you possibly not see your own natural radiance? What do you see?
He's a little upset with me. I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did. Because I can't pay the electricity bill. The sleeves are transparent. Yeah, it's a really cool effect. I think his jacket is kind of transparent too. I look tired. I look old. I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did.
Nonsense. You look...
See? He can't even deny that. Can't even deny that, Amir.
No, dear. The dress is maybe not so flattering for you. But that is such an easy thing to change. Easy and fun when you are ready.
Okay.
And even your lack of finery cannot dampen your natural allure.
I saw you struggling earlier. I know you don't. You're a flatterer.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we?
Okay.
Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Like, the thing is, I don't know what my character is wearing, but if blue dresses aren't that flattering, if you know, like, those color analysis things where they tell you what colors you should wear, if it ever told me to only wear, like, a certain, I guess, like, not shade of blue, but it'd be, like, a certain tone of blue, I'd have issues. But honestly, those are really tricky. I know some people who are interested in getting those. I'm super interested. I've only seen people do it on like social media. So once a couple of my friends do it, I'm gonna ask them what the experience was like. I feel like it could be fun, but it definitely shouldn't be restricting you based on what you like. Because I hear that color analysis is also tricky to do because it just really depends on like, are you wearing makeup? Are you not wearing makeup? How do you look that day? What does the color analysis person feel? What kind of lighting are you in? Things like that. Alright, we did talk to Amir. Everything is so dark. Hold on. I can turn on lights. Oh wow, these lights are... This is like a nightmare bathroom. I'm sorry. How come there are pot lights, but it literally looks... Well, nope, don't like that. We got one more dateable we can date. Does anyone in chat have something you are curious about? Something you would like to see? We'll show you who we have dated so far. Or who we've met so far. Call them potlights. Aren't they called potlights? So we did talk to Skylar and Phoenicia, which are the standard Dorian, we have talked to twice. I wanted to see all his forms. As you can see, lots of options. Wow, that was a... Hold on, go back. What was that? This is an interesting silhouette. My taste in interior design. Okay, this is not the house that I personally designed. I just live here in a very nice, somehow two-story home that I somehow can afford. Where are the other ones? Oh, so we talked to Amir. We've also talked to Lyric, which is the embodiment of spirit and literature. We talked to Maggie, the magnifying glass from the tutorial. Betty, the bed, also from the tutorial. Teddy, we talked to earlier, the teddy bear that was in our closet and now is on our dresser. And I think that is it. We still have one more dateable we can find today, but some of these datables, by the way, 10 of them are not available. They are not available because this is the demo and they are locked. Not sure if proper... Call them... Ah, I see. Proper term or building term. They've always been referred to as potlights for me because when like you ask them if they have potlights, that's what the builders usually say, like, oh yes or no. Saw the fan. A literal fan, yes. As you can see, plenty of different dateable objects. I think this is Lyric. Yep, okay. So Lyric is the books in the house. Oh, we can talk to the water heater. The trash can. Papers. I'm gonna have to turn on some lights. We need some lights. This is... Why is the lighting in this house so dim? Where's the time capsule? Try clock or the fan. Is there a time capsule? There might be... If there are some objects, some of them might be hidden. Because right now, this is the demo. 10 of them, like I said, have been locked because they are in the attic. The others probably need more spec points in order to be able to get to them. Or be able to awaken them. Just, you know, illuminate the piano. Gotcha. What about the living room? That's what I'm trying to turn on. It's so dark in here. We can check out rumors. Give me a sec. If there's any... Oops. And there we go. Let's check out some rumors. Dorian says Diana is found on the dresser, and they mentioned Reggie, but we still haven't been able to find Reggie. Clock or the fan. Alright, let's do a poll. We'll start a poll. Who should be the last dateable of the day? So is it cat clock or tall fan? Let you guys have a chance to vote. Personally, like I said, the reason why I'm mainly getting it from you guys is because I have seen most of the designs. I don't remember all of them, but I do want to see if there's anything that you guys are curious about. Look at all the sparkles in the air. That is crazy. It's so shiny, glittery, splendid. Are there any more light switches? Design, it's about personality. Okay. I don't mind anything. I just wanted to honestly, I just want to keep saying, let there be light. Why is everything so dim? I know I can't afford electricity right now because I lost my job, but really? How was I living before this? Cool kid. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. No, that's also fair. I think that this concept is so silly and fun. I definitely agree. I love visual novels, And this one I was definitely unsure about, but I was definitely curious enough, and I do really like the execution so far of the datables and some of the concepts. I really like that it's fully voice acted too. That's a definite bonus. Alright, taking a look at the... Oh wow. Hold on, let's see. We are stuck at 50-50. So we are going to... This is crazy. We'll probably... What we can do is... We could do one today and then another one the next day. Because we still have the next day. No limitations. I'll end the poll there. 50-50, that is crazy. Also, yes, I do know that the rat trap is a dateable object. I did see his little shorts video. But literally anything in this house is dateable, so that really shouldn't come to a surprise. I think we'll start off with the cat clock and we'll do the fan the next day.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit.
Look
He's
at that.
absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
He actually has ears and a tail. I honestly thought they'd be more of like decoration.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
The fan, the cuff.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello. I really love the little clock on his... The clock and the points. It's so cute. It's like a bow tie, but he has a bow tie up here. I feel like... I do like the design of this, but it's always interesting to see the unique choices. Ah, he has little pop pads! Talk, talk, talk?
Don't.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
Okay there, buddy.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Schedule is being... I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. I live here, dude. I don't know.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that.
Alright.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
I mean, sometimes when people are snarky with you and you give them back snark, it's okay. But sometimes when people are snarky with you, you just gotta roll with it, especially when you're playing a visual novel.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
I see.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Alright, I see you have you don't have a lot of time on your hands. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Are you some kind of VIP or something? Is emphasizing every third word the part of the routine. See, this is just sass. This is snark, this is sass, and this is just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But I feel like everyone should be allowed to set their boundaries. If he does not like impromptu meetings, that's fair. I'm also someone where like if I'm planning to meet a friend and they randomly bring another friend, I kind of get... It's awkward. And I don't really like that. Like I don't mind them bringing other friends, I just like advance notice so I can like know that someone else is going to be there. Because sometimes it affects plans. But also, like, everyone should be able to, like, you know, set their own boundaries. Let's see.
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
So he kind of reminds me of Merryweather, the VTuber.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, people do that. Sometimes I've hung out with people and they're just like, oh yeah, I just brought a couple people. Yeah, I don't like last minute or like things like that. Just give me advance notice. I can prepare. I can like, you know. That's all I ask. Are you gonna at least tell me your name? I don't even know who you are yet. And who am I getting an... Okay, see, this one sassy, this one snarky, this one is like, you'll probably get an answer.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
You see, the thing about customer service is you have to ask the right questions so you can still get your answer and you can still get the information you need.
Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
I'd say nice to meet you, Timothy, but I don't think you feel that way.
Timeliness.
Look at the little claws on his shoes.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Oh, I see. He's a simp for time.
The safety of it, really.
And structure and routine, I see.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
I feel like Sheldon would get along with Timothy.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule. Of course I'll respect your schedule. It's true, I will. Everyone deserves to have that boundaries.
I thank you.
Look at his nails! Oh my gosh! And the position! Oh my gosh, cute!
See you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time.
I wonder how I'll know the time of the day.
If you do, catastrophe on timeliness.
I'm currently trying to find Reggie, so I guess calamity is what we're going for.
See you then, and not a moment before.
Well, that was exciting. Time to head off for the next day. I do want to see Dorian's other form, and probably get at least one more dateable before we end the stream for today. I really like that the characters are very distinct from each other. So far, we've seen some very interesting personalities. Also, if anyone is wondering about the janky camera work, it is me. I chose this. I chose to reduce camera sensitivity because I'm old. Alright, it's the next day. Let's go to the natural wood door, and then we'll look for the fan. Wait, I didn't get close enough. There we go. Has to be illuminated.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
Oh no, why?
What are you looking at?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
It is. Thank you, Dorian, for always keeping the house safe. Why can't I open you? What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now.
Yeah, he's apparently trying to stop me from leaving.
What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
Then how come he can't answer my questions?
There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me. And go away.
Just go away. That was worth it. Alright, we said we're gonna go look for the fan. By the way, you can Oh, this is gonna give me motion sickness. Okay. I was like, you can more easily change the camera angle by using the arrow keys, but that did give me a bit of motion sickness. That was instant. Man, I'm old. Alright, this is the bathroom. One thing I'd be super curious about is if Dorian is also the closet door. Because it says there's 17 Dorians in this house. Which is crazy, But I get it. Okay, gotta be janky with the controls, so I do not. I don't see a fan so far. Let me know if you guys see anything. If we don't see the fan, it could be that they're in the attic, so we won't be able to see them in this demo. The game, by the way, is coming out in a couple of weeks, if anyone is curious. I'm still debating on whether or not I will get it. I didn't see anything upstairs. Oh, it was in the gym room, I see. Next to the door. There they are! Found it! Got it.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels.
I love the stickers on them and the bows in their hair.
She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
She's a fan, get it?
Oh my god, this cannot be real.
I also agree. It's such a cool headpiece. Hairpiece.
I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality. Wait, it is?
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation.
She's cute.
Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine.
Do these inanimate objects sleep in a bed? That's interesting.
Because this right here? There is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister. Depends on what you think is happening.
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
They really are... They know about fan culture. And let's get you a paper bag. Please don't.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, embarrass her. I was just like, oh, if you're not feeling well. It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She should know, but I was saying the writers.
Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario.
Well, she did say anything, but I kind of don't know how any of these three were somehow connected to each other.
See? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, don't be. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Have you considered medication?
I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this.
You're
I just
fine.
never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
No, you're very cute and very sweet. Everyone gets nervous sometimes.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Yes, of course. She has to keep her cool. Absolutely.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction?
No, there's no need for that.
So I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely. If that's what she wants to feel better.
You are the absolute best.
just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
That is very, very cute. Da da da. Fantina. Wait, really? Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Secret feature?
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
What does that mean?
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more. Is this like a trigger warning?
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These dateables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
I see. It is content warnings.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Yeah, let's do that.
On it. Content aware mode, activate.
I do appreciate that because some people may be interested in it and some people may not be.
Okay, back to it.
It gives people a choice.
Hang on. My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I prefer to skip it.
How would you like your relationship with Fantina to resolve?
Let's just stick with friends.
Fantina is extremely excited to skip right to her favorite part, sharing her endless friendship with you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Aw, friends forever.
Like, here's the thing. If she has these kind of tendencies, I think you need to be delicate with it. But at this moment in the demo, we're just gonna stick with friends, okay? And if anyone is interested in this kind of content, nothing wrong with it. I just feel like it's not really something it's like tricky. Sometimes I don't mind it, but I feel like for the sake of just going through the demo, we're gonna skip it for today. Yippee! Got 2 friends in the demo.
I never knew how...
So now, oh wow. I have 10 poise now. Let's go!
See ya out there on the next one.
Thanks, Skylar. Yeah, alright. Probably can fit in at least 1 or 2 more before we end for today. Dorian is right. Friendship is the best. Alright. Let's see. Honestly, yes. I feel like there is a lot of... Ooh, light bulb. Toolkit. This does, by the way, this game is rated to have mature content and topics. So if that is not for you, don't worry. You can, in the game, skip it. Which I think is great. So we do have a mirror up here. We have a bathtub. Betty White the stairs. Alright, so I know that there are some people who have played the game, and like I said, I've played the game, but I am trying to avoid spoilers for anyone else who might be interested in trying the game, so I would like to ask chat as well. If there's an object you are interested in seeing me date or, you know, activate, then definitely recommend it, but I do ask not to spoil too many of the characters, just in case anyone else in chat has not yet seen them or wants to experience it for themselves. The think we're gonna try this because I've seen a lot of content about this and I think this would be very funny.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Interesting.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. Photos.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow. You black his pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl.
The toilet as a rapper.
Oh, on a toilet roll! Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control!
There it is, there it is.
Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
I feel like Lyric would have a disagreement with that. Oh, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Do we? Hello, Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc.
You come to hear his pizza, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
No, I just wanted to know you better. Absolutely, I'm here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
The sounds, the fart sounds in the background really make him a class act. Consider me appealed to.
Man, you ain't the youth, get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image.
Gotcha.
If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
Call me old.
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
Oh, I'll wrap you up and put you away.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
Excuse me?
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
Look at his album art on a piece of toilet paper. I don't think people will interpret that the way that you want them to.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn how to rap? I said I knew how to rap.
Not from Lil Crapper.
Dot dot dot.
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
So the weight of his heart is cool rapping. Gotcha. But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist floated to the bathroom floor. Is there any other way? Hold on, should I be? I'm gonna be sarcastic. This guy, I can't. The energy he gives out, I'm gonna throw it right back at him.
Cease your flattery.
Flattery?
Your art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Sure. I don't know how they're gonna have me rap, but...
You are wrong!
Damn.
Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
And what does that make you? The person who is bolted to the floor who cannot leave the bathroom.
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. So rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit.
No, I don't, but someone probably does.
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about!
Well, he's technically not wrong. It's true that a lot... Honestly, I'm an advocate for this too. You got to do content. I think that when young people do content, they base their entire life as content. That is very dangerous. I definitely feel like there are things that I've learned that some things I like to make content and some things I don't. In particular, an example, I love puzzles. I find I don't like doing puzzles on stream or on videos because puzzles for me is my decompressing, relaxing time. It's where I can like get off screens. So in that sense, I probably will not, like, I'll make puzzle content about like the puzzles I have. I just probably won't do puzzles on screen. It's stressful for me.
Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
The point is, you have to, there are things that you can do for yourself and things you can do for content. Like, you can try things for content. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying better to have a full life outside of your content. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for me today here. Thank you for joining me in this very interesting game, I'll be honest. There's a lot going on. I know that there's some people who were excited about like dating Skylar, but if you're interested, the demo is currently available. You can definitely also try it for yourself. I'm still, like, I do like this game, I do like the concept, but whether or not I will get it or if I will do another playthrough, I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of this game, if you guys would like to see more of this, the dateable objects. Let me know in the comments below and we'll see if I might do another playthrough. Also, apologize for the weird blinking. It is because of my settings and the camera I'm currently using to for my VTuber model. Not twitching, I promise. But no, you guys don't stress me out. It's like the process of me wanting to finish a puzzle on stream, if that makes sense. Because like, when I do puzzles, I take my time, I just enjoy and I have something in the background. To do a puzzle on stream, I get stressed out because I like, you can't, how do I say this? To get myself to finish a puzzle on stream, I feel like it would take too many puzzles and then I'm just staring at my puzzle. And it's just, a lot of things stress me out about it, but it's not technically you guys. A couple of times I have done puzzles on stream. I have enjoyed like talking with chat while I do them. It's just, I'll probably have to find a really simple puzzle, a short puzzle, or a puzzle with like large enough pieces where I can do it hand cam from a distance kind of thing. Kind of like that. But yeah, anyways, if anyone would like to see more, let me know down in the comments below. But it was fun, I did enjoy it. And it was definitely something I've been curious about for a long time, so I'm glad that I got to try the demo before like the actual game came out, so I get an idea. I really like the design of the characters as well as like the content warning where you don't miss out on any points and it is just something you can choose to watch the content or you can skip it if you want. So I think those are all really good game choices, and so far it's been really easy to figure out and play so far, so I also appreciate that because sometimes there are some games where they're like, figure it out yourself, and then I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not good at games, I don't really know what the standard for this is. So I always appreciate a game with a very clear UI and that's very easy and simple to figure out. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. Tomorrow I'll be doing a short stream where we'll be doing we're opening packs and playing some ranked matches in Pocket TCG. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. As always, thank you so much for joining me, whether you're chatting, lurking, or watching the VOD. Always remember to drink water, take care of your guys, take care of yourselves, stretch, and use your eye drops. Really appreciate you guys for being here and for joining me on this very interesting journey of this demo. Will be another morning or night stream? It'll be a night stream, yeah. Last time it was kind of an exception because it was a holiday, but most of the weekday streams will just be night streams unless if it is otherwise I'll have the waiting room up, but tomorrow's stream will be a night stream. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that it is morning for me right now. But as always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, whatever time it is for you guys right now. And I'm gonna go get ready to go have lunch, having Chinese takeout because the place I normally go to is closed today because they are doing a catering. It was so funny because I almost missed it, saw the sign, I was like, dang, gotta change my plans. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this very long extended outro, and I hope I see you guys in another stream. Until next time!